Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one we're going to be doing a video review for the series so far of The Boys, which is a series on Amazon Prime. I definitely want to give my thoughts on this series now that I'm all caught up, and I want to do a series review of so far what is Season 1 and the first 3 episodes of Season 2, and give my thoughts. Okay guys, this is going to be doing another video for today. This one we're going to be doing a video talking about a brand new series, for me at least, on Amazon Prime, which is called The Boys. So, this one is going to be doing a series review so far of what I think of the series. This is a series that I definitely want to talk about on a, full video on the channel because I feel like it is such a good series, and I've honestly, I've enjoyed watching this series so much that I figured it definitely warrants a review, I think, for, what the series has done so far, and definitely a series that I definitely want to recommend to you guys because you guys know, if you've been following the channel for a long time, you guys know a lot of my favorite shows are shows like The Walking Dead or Stranger Things or Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad or things like this. But, honestly, I have not found a series since those that have been this darn good. I mean, honestly, this is a really, really good series. Like I said, it's on Amazon Prime. You can definitely go ahead and check it out. There's the first season available and the first 3 episodes of the second season. The second season, all new episodes on Fridays, all the way up till I think it ends with the 8th episode of season 2 on October 9th, I think is what it is. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. So, either way, absolutely amazing series, and I definitely want to do a video talking about it, just a little bit of a discussion about it, and also let you guys know that I am going to see where the interest is at for the reviews for this series, because I am going to start watching this show on a weekly basis since I am caught up now, and every Friday I will probably release a review for the new episodes of The Boys. So if you're not caught up on it and maybe you just want, a new show to watch or something like that, I am telling you right now, you will absolutely love this series. It is an amazing series. If you're a fan of any of the shows that we cover on this channel, I feel like this is another series that a lot of you guys would like. Obviously, I can't guarantee anything. I'm just saying that I think this is a series a lot of people would like. And it is, one of the most popular shows right now. It's a show that is very highly talked about. And that is what's really kind of encouraged me to watch it, is because, everybody has been talking about the Boys series. So, okay, now, this series is basically about a group of superheroes, basically. It's a very... the biggest thing I like about this as well is that it takes place in a very realistic type of, idea. The only part that's not realistic, obviously, is the superheroes and that type of thing, only with that added in. But we have a group called the Seven, basically, led by a guy named, Homelander. He is kind of the big boss of the group called the Seven. And basically, we have, I guess, a little bit of a kind of side story as well at the same time with a... I guess kind of a, I guess you could say like a character that, has, I guess worshipped, these guys for a long time, and she basically, goes by the name of Starlight, and she wants to basically be part of the group called the Seven, and she gets it. She is in, and now she is considered part of the Seven, and of course she has, these powers and stuff, and, basically the going idea is that, they were all born like this, and that, they are, all, superheroes, and they're going to help the city and stuff like that. They're going to help America. Basically, they're going to save America and stuff like that. And Homelander, as you go through the first season, you find out he's a pretty intense character. Let's just say that. He's, a very intense character. He's got a lot of stuff to him. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is, like I said, another side story in this that you get is, you follow a character named Huey, I think, right, is his name. And basically, he is, dating a girl named Robin, and, everything's going good. Everything seems perfect, and then if you watch the series, you know where this is going. Obviously, Robin gets taken out by a character named A-Train, who is part of the group called the Seven, the superhero group, basically, and he basically, she just completely explodes in the middle of the street, and the blood is everywhere, and you immediately are just like, okay, So obviously they have some gore in this show. Obviously there's some gore, and that's really how the story kicks off, is that Robin, who's Hughie's girlfriend, is now has been killed off, and he kind of wants revenge, that type of thing, and on this A-Train character, that type of thing. And basically, I guess, and the biggest thing about it is that these superheroes, everything seems decent, everything seems good, but behind the scenes, it's very intense. Behind the scenes, Homelander, for an example, he's very nice to everybody, but when those cameras are shut off, or when those people go away, he's a completely different person. He is a psychopath, honestly, if you ask me. And it is crazy. I mean, he does a lot of things throughout this, this season. I mean, he lets a plane crash with a bunch of little kids and stuff like that. He really is, not the best person. However, he's looked at as like the biggest hero ever. So, yeah, now, we also have a couple other characters. We have a character named The Deep, of course, who is a bit weird. He comes on to Starlight, which is a very weird scene, of course, at the beginning. And he is, now, throughout the first season, some of the characters from the Seven group is kind of, taken out. So as the season goes through, we have less and less characters from the Seven, leaving only a couple left. And, we have basically Starlight that dates Hughie, who is the character that lost Robin at the beginning, of course. And that's how the two stories kind of connect through this relationship with Hughie and Annie/Starlight. And they basically form a relationship, and he joins a guy who is called the Butcher, who's named the Butcher. And he has a bit of a kind of, past backstory with Homelander, and Homelander basically stole his wife, and also, it seems like, according to what it sounds like, she was dead. And once you watch the whole season, and I hope you guys watch the whole season all the way through, you find out at the end of the season that she is actually very much alive, and Homelander actually had a kid with her, and now Homelander is the father, and, this character, obviously this Butcher character, he can't be with his wife anymore, and it's just a big mess. And that's basically the realization you get at the end of the season, is that she is very much alive, and that is, the huge reveal to end this whole season, is that she's alive, but she has, a newborn, but it's Homelander's and not the Butcher's kid, so it's kind of a big mess. And now you have the Butcher versus Homelander, and we have kind of the back and forth versus the two of them pretty much throughout the whole season, but mainly in that season finale. So yeah, now we also have, okay, so, that's the main story, that's the main stuff that happens. Obviously, we have a lot of things that happen throughout, obviously not only in the first season, but in the second season. Obviously, Starlight, finds out that Hughie is working with this Butcher guy to, take out the Seven, and, that type of thing. And, they kill a character from the Seven named Translucent. And, once Starlight finds out that Hughie is involved in that, their relationship kind of, kind of ends there, to be honest. At least for now, I'm assuming. But, I have a feeling those two will get back together at some point, if you ask me. But, anyway, but she basically finds out that Hughie's been lying to her, and, she doesn't really want to, be with him anymore, that type of thing. Obviously, understandable, and, yeah. Now, we have a couple other characters. We have this French character who comes in as well. We also have this other female who's there, and she has superpowers as well. She also has a brother, which we see in Season 2, and, of course, he gets actually killed, in the most recent episode, Season 2, Episode 3. So, it's just a really interesting story. It really is. Now, we also get to meet a new character named Stormfront, who is a character that has just been coming in recently in Season 2. And I gotta say, guys, for anybody that's, watched the series, obviously, she is already becoming one of my favorites. I mean, she's, live streaming this stuff, she's, showing everybody, the Seven, obviously, through live stream, which I thought was really cool. And she's really kind of teaching Starlight to how to really deal with these situations, and really how to have more confidence in herself, which I think is really, really interesting as well. And it's just, man, she's a really great character, so I figured I'd also add that in there as well. Now, the big thing that's happened recently is that we have, we find out basically that these superheroes, these characters, through Starlight, she's the one that kind of lets this information release. Obviously, A-Train can't stop her, that type of thing. Obviously, if you've watched it, you know what I'm talking about. But she lets the public know, basically, you know, through, you know, the news and stuff that, you know, no, they are not born like this. Obviously, something has happened, and they are, you know, they are all, you know, kind of, I guess, poisoned by this, you know, this thing or whatever, and that is how they all have their powers and stuff like that, and it happened to them, obviously, when they were really young, that type of thing. So, these superheroes are not just superheroes, they have been all, you know, created by, you know, something, and obviously that is the information we have recently, is that, obviously, you know, they are not born like this, that is not the case, and that, you know, they've been lied to, which is, you know, pretty crazy in and of itself. You know, obviously, we've had a lot of things happen in this series. It's been a very, very interesting series so far, and honestly, I'm just more and more on the edge of my seat as this series goes on. I really am. I think that honestly, this is a show that I'm very much going to enjoy going forward with season 2, episode 4, and onward. And honestly, guys, you know, I think this is an amazing series to watch. It really is. Now, one more thing, and I feel like I gotta mention this because, you know, obviously for the subscribers on my channel that have subscribed for the Walking Dead videos or that have seen the Breaking Bad videos, definitely hear this right now. Not only do we have Virginia, who I'm sure you guys have heard about, Virginia, who is the leader of a villain group on a show called Fear the Walking Dead, obviously one of the shows we review here on this channel. Virginia, yes, she is in this. She plays a character named Ashley, who is a bit of a secondary character, but she is in this this series a little bit. And we also have, which I feel like is the best one, we also have the actor that plays Gus is also in this series as well. So any Breaking Bad fans out there, or, you know, Fear the Walking Dead fans, but specifically Breaking Bad fans with Gus, you know, obviously anything this guy is in, he knocks it out of the park, and honestly, I think any Gus fans, you would love to see him in this. I think he is absolutely awesome, and he is another character that I really enjoy watching, just because I know him so well from Breaking Bad that I think it's really cool to see, obviously, and Better Call Saul. So, yeah, honestly, guys, I would go into more detail, but I'll let you guys, you know, kind of, you know, watch the series for yourself. Obviously, this is an amazing series, and I will be doing a review probably most likely, if you guys are interested, this Friday for Season 2, Episode 4, and I'll see, you know, where you know, you guys are at when it comes to this series. If there's any fans for this series, that's why I'm really doing this video, to really test it out and see if there's anybody interested in seeing some reviews for this series, because I'm going to watch it. Absolutely, this is an amazing series, and honestly, I'm very, very happy with this series so far, I gotta say. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys think of the Boys series? I definitely want to hear that from you guys. What do you guys think of the series all the way through? Who's your favorite character? You know, definitely write some of that stuff in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video, of course. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And peace out.